Hello again. Thank you for joining me for part 3 of my graduate presentation. So we had just talked about these critical inputs, how to make sure that metacognition, that bridge, the second M, you're able to keep kind of pumping in those important pieces in order to make sure that we can get the students to the final M here. And so the final M is mindset. So mindset in this metaphor of the tree takes the fruit. So I call it the fruit of the label. There are only really two mindsets that students generally adopt, and that's the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. So you can see the fixed mindset, students who have this mindset tend to believe that their intelligence is fixed. Well, my mom and dad are not very smart. They didn't graduate from high school, therefore I must not be very smart. They don't believe that this is something that can be changed, and as a result, you see a lot of these students believing that challenges are not really worth their time, and you tend to see them kind of give up easily or use a lot of that negative self-talk. The growth mindset, on the other hand, has an internal belief that intelligence can be changed and that you can grow your intelligences, that challenges are present to make us smarter, and that hard work will make you as smart as you want to be. So the harder you work, the more you plug away at something, the better you can come at it from a different angle. Eventually you will learn how to do it. Carol Dweck is the leading authority on the growth mindset. She's a professor of psychology at Stanford University, and she has written a lot of books. She's got a lot of really great research. There's also a gal named Jo Boaler. She is also a preeminent authority on this growth mindset. The growth mindset is a combination of research performed by Carol Dweck and her partner Lisa Blackwell. Lisa Blackwell created the Brainology program, which is a neurological school-based learning program. Again, something that teaches students about the anatomy of their brain and how the brain reacts when the students learn something new. So the question came up as to why would I make growth mindset kind of the fruit of this process. The growth mindset contains an intrinsic understanding that our brains are malleable, that a person's intelligence is not fixed, which is a direct result of those mindfulness and metacognitive exercises and strategies that were taught earlier. The articulation of the 3 M's is such that they all kind of feed into the central themes and precepts of the growth mindset. So you can see mindfulness teaches preschool through first grade students to know their minds and their brains, and those two things are different. That my mind is something where I process information, and my brain is something that helps me learn new things. And metacognition, teaches second and third grade students to consciously think about how they're thinking and how to make sure that their brain is working for them, or how to teach them that their brain is constantly working. And the growth mindset teaches grades 4 and 5 how to grapple with complex issues and how our brains grow after kind of tackling those toughest issues. The growth mindset is also the M that students will take with them wherever they go, making them more successful. So it is kind of the fruit of this process. The best thing about the growth mindset is that you can apply it anywhere to become more successful. Even if you are a fry cook at McDonald's, if you have the growth mindset and you apply it to your current situation, there is no situation out there that the growth mindset cannot help you to either learn more or become better at whatever it is that you're doing. So really, if we can teach our kids the growth mindset, we're giving them lifelong success. I was recently privileged to attend the Learning and the Brain Conference. A couple of really big takeaways that I got from that, again, is teach kids how amazing their brains are, talk about their brain, do that brain talk as early as possible, and teach them the challenges, that challenges will help their brain grow. Again, kind of meeting challenges is going to be something that's really, really important here. And so I do want to circle back, talk a little bit about the tree. You can see the mindfulness makes up the roots, metacognition, the trunk, and the fruit was kind of the mindset. Here is my works cited page. Thank you all so much for watching my graduate